Hi guys, welcome back to Anyone Can Cook. If this is the first time you're visiting my channel, I'm Jamie and today we're gonna be making corn chowder. I'm gonna show you a lighter take on a traditional recipe, so let's get started. The ingredients for today are 4 ears of corn, a medium onion, 3 potatoes, some garlic, 2 large slices of bacon, some basil, thyme, a tablespoon of butter, 2 teaspoons of honey, 2 cups of coconut milk, 4 cups of vegetable stock, and for garnish, some lettuce and red pepper. The equipment necessary is very simple. Just a medium pan, a small blender or any blender you have, a cutting board, a knife, and a spatula. To make this soup lighter, we are not going to use any flour, which is a traditional ingredient of this recipe, and we're gonna substitute half and half for coconut milk and regular bacon for turkey bacon. The first thing we need to do is to dice the vegetables. So let's start with the corn. You want to create a flat surface so then you can cut the sides. Try to get all the kernels. Do not throw this away because these are going to give flavor to the soup. Then we're gonna dice the potatoes. I'm not going to go through all the vegetables. If you need instruction on how to dice, you can watch the recommended video on the screen. I like to use red potatoes because they hold their shape, and I like to leave the skin on so they give the soup a nice color and texture. And do the same for the onions. Try to slice them roughly the same size. The red pepper is gonna be for garnish, so we need to dice it very small. We're gonna chop the basil. This is gonna be for garnish as well. It doesn't have to be too small. And finally, we'll chop the garlic. Also, let's dice the bacon. Now we can start putting everything in the pan. And the first thing is to get the oil hot. Medium to medium high temperature. Once the oil is shimmering but not burning, we're gonna add all the onions and garlic. Smells so good in here, guys. I love that smell of onion and garlic. You can see how the onions are translucent now, so we can add the bacon. Let it go for a minute or two, then add the butter. Now you can add some salt, pepper. If you like spicy, maybe you can add some cayenne or red pepper. Then you can add the thyme just by doing this. See how easy that is, guys? Now add the potatoes and the vegetable stock. I made my own vegetable stock. Reason why you see some vegetables in here. If you want the recipe for my vegetable stock, just look down in the description. And these we're gonna save for later. I also added the corn, and we wanna have all the ingredients under the liquid. The idea of using the husks with the rest of the ingredients is to intensify the flavor of corn. I let it boil at high temperature for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna lower the heat and let it simmer for another 10-15 minutes. If you wanted to make this soup vegetarian, just skip the bacon. It's been 15 minutes, so the potatoes are almost done. So what I'm gonna do is to take this out. If you wanted this soup to have more protein, you can add chicken or sausage. That would be really good. I added the honey and the coconut milk. And what the coconut milk is going to do is to help to thicken the soup and to give it more flavor. Now we'll let it simmer for another 10 minutes. Remember the pieces I showed you earlier of the stock? I'm gonna use them now because I'm gonna take 2 cups out of the soup. So this is also going to help give the soup a little bit more body. Okay, so blend some of the ingredients. Smells so good in here, guys. At this point, you need to taste it and see if it needs more salt, pepper, or a little bit of spice. It's up to you, like what flavors you prefer. I love heat, so I like to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Look at this, guys. It's so creamy. It's so rich. My favorite part, guys, plating. So to finish it up, guys, we're gonna add the fresh basil. Adding fresh herbs at the end always makes it really nice. Then add a little bit of lettuce right in the center. Just a tiny bit. It's just to decorate. It would also give a little more, another layer of texture. Peppers with a sweet dressing. And there you have it, guys. We can't leave without tasting, so let me get a little bit of this. It's so nice, guys. There's a little bit of starch of the potatoes, the sweetness of the corn, and the coconut milk. It's just so good. A little bit of heat of that cayenne pepper I added. It's just delicious, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want me to continue posting videos, please subscribe to my channel, and see you next week.